let's move on to the next one. Hey Matthew, great to see you here. All right. Shortly before the pandemic, a new girl started working in my office and immediately sparks flew between us. We began dating and immediately after, COVID-19 happened. Suddenly I found myself in a relationship with someone who I was not able to date and who I could only see at work. Now, sadly, my girlfriend's father has passed away from terminal illness. This all feels so full on, so quickly, and I'm struggling to trust that I have what it takes to support her through this. What are your thoughts in my situation, INFJ? Okay. I am so sorry you're in this situation, and I have actually personally had a very similar situation with somebody that I met and got involved with and then got stuck with, as in, just in the circumstances, and then their mother died from, it was a form of cancer. It's years and years ago, so I can't remember the details anymore, but, and I'm also an INFJ. So, there are a couple of things there to take into consideration. And because this is a very sensitive time, of course, understandably, for your girlfriend. And also, you kind of feeling like you're being flung into this full-on situation straight away. And navigating boundaries in this situation is very hard, if not, I wouldn't say impossible, but not very far from from it, because not only, are you just getting to know the person, they have just lost somebody. And that's one thing, but you don't know what their grieving process is going to be like. So making all the mistakes that I made in that situation, which was to be completely available, helping the family, supporting everyone, really truly being there to support 150% the whole family, and just basically moving in to help. I would say that ask this girlfriend of yours the two questions: how are you feeling right now? What do you need right now? So keep asking them what they may need, only to your own capacity to actually help somebody else. So what I mean by that is that don't ask them to be polite. When you feel like you have the capacity to really help them, ask them, hey, what can I do for you right now? Just excuse me for a moment. So you go and you ask her, you basically let her take the lead, but don't compromise yourself in doing that. Make sure that you're looking after yourself, you're doing your self-care, and also that you just ask her what she might need. And that's probably the most caring thing you can do in the moment, because remember, it's their grieving process. I do want to say to you that this is going to be a very hard one to navigate. But as an INFJ, if you keep yourself support and self-care up to date, so that you look after your own needs first and then others, you'll be able to get through this, and hopefully the relationship will come out of it intact as well. These kinds of things where you're starting a relationship and then you have something like this happen, they often make or break relationships. So make sure that whatever happens with the relationship, that you are okay, that you're doing your inner parenting, that you're making sure that you are getting, proper sleep to a point that you're getting proper food, you're getting, movement, you're looking after yourself, you're staying safe, you're staying healthy, you're staying away from the COVID. Just make sure that you come out of it okay. So the idea is that we go into relationships as a whole person, so that we know that regardless of what happens with the relationship, that we'll be okay, because the relationship is only an extension of who you are. So I hope that helps. I'm sorry you're in this situation, and a lot of people have had an experience where they're just kind of flung straight into a relationship because of COVID. We have a neighbor who just met somebody, and then they came and stayed with our neighbor, and then the restrictions came, so she had to stay there. They just met like a week before, and now they were effectively living together and living in quite small quarters as well. So just, these are strange times, and it's okay if it doesn't go perfectly, because there's so many pressures on this new relationship for you right now. Look after yourself, and let us know if there's more we can do to support your growth and your self-support. All right? I hope that helps.